Hello, Kurumjuri, and welcome to Sktv's News. You're watching Primetime English News with me, Jessie. Now, as usual, giving you the headlines first. 3 church leaders of Thado Baptist Association killed, 5 hurt in ambush on Churachandpur Kampopi Road. Chief Minister Imnam Kimchan, Deputy CM Loshi Dikho, Home Minister Govindas visit Kampopi ambush victims at Shisa hospitals. Shutdown imposed in Kampopi district by Thado body and Churachandpur by KSO, Tingnopal by Kuki bodies against ambush between Kodzim and Kotlan. Kuki Liberation Army led Kowloon KLAL opposes and warns against proposed visit of Chief Minister Kimchan in Churachandpur district on May 15. Centre informs Rajya Sabha MP Sanajao Balishamba plans of major expansion of Doppler weather radar network across Northeast. And MSPDCL urges adoption of smart prepaid meters and RDSs, highlights remote monitoring benefits, billing transparency and strict action on sanctioned load violation. Now giving you the news in detail. At least 3 people were shot dead and 5 others injured after an unidentified armed man ambushed their vehicles in Manipur's Kampopi district on Wednesday, triggering an immediate blockade along National Highway 2 and heightened tension in the region. The injured are presently undergoing treatment at Shisa hospitals. The victims were 3 church leaders belonging to Thado Baptist Association (TBA), including former Manipur Baptist Convention (MBC) General Secretary Reverend Dr. Vumthang Silho. The 2 others were identified as Pastor Kaigolun Lovum and Pastor Paugolun Sitlo. The church leaders were reportedly returning to Kampopi from Churachandpur after attending a TBA conference at Churachandpur when they were ambushed en route. The ambush reportedly occurred at a place located between Kodzin and Kotlan in Kampopi district. In the attack, Tangtinlin, 38, sustained injuries over the left thigh, Gaunang, age 26, over right shoulder and 3rd and 4th fingers of left hand, while Hopu, 50, sustained injuries over the gluteal and left lower limb. Following the incident, an immediate blockade was imposed along National Highway 2, a crucial lifeline connecting Manipur with Nagaland and the rest of the country. Tension also spread across Kampopi and adjoining Kuki Zo inhabited areas.
This is an immediate information to the public that the Thado body has immediately called for a total shutdown in Sadar Hills regarding the killing of the Thado Baptist Association leader, church leader from between Kotlan and Kodzim this morning on the 13th of May 2026.
Meanwhile, Chief Minister Imnam Kimchan, along with Deputy Chief Minister Loshi Dikho, Home Minister Govindas Kontaucham, and MLAs and other officials of the government visited the injured persons in Kampopi ambush and inquired about their well-being at Shisa hospitals today. The 3 innocent civilians were killed and injuring 4 others in the ambush by armed miscreants this morning at an area located between Kotlan and Kodzim areas in Kampopi district. During the visit, Chief Minister Kimchan spoke with injured persons and wished them speedy recovery. Kuki CSO Working Committee Ukrul has announced immediate and indefinite shutdown along National Highway 202 in protest against barbaric ambush between Kodzim and Kotlan in Kampopi district, which claimed lives of 3 innocent pastors. The organization vehemently condemned the attack, describing it as a heinous act that strikes at the conscience of humanity and faith. and demanded swift identification, arrest and legal action against the perpetrators, warning that continued silence and inaction by authorities would no longer be tolerated. As part of the protest, the committee also organized candlelight vigil at the Wall of Remembrance KIU office Zalengbong, urging all concerned citizens to join in solidarity and prayer for the departed souls. Civil society organizations of Tecnopal District, including Hill Tribal Council, Kuki Chief Association, Molnoy Area Welfare Council, Kuki Women and Human Rights and Kuki Students Organization have strongly condemned the barbaric ambush which resulted in the tragic killing of 3 religious leaders and left 5 others critically injured. The targeted attack on peace advocating Christian religious leaders has been described as an unforgivable crime that has shaken the fabric of society. Expressing profound sorrow to the victims' families, the CSOs announced an emergency shutdown in Tecnopal District till 6 p.m., extended from midnight of May 13th to noon of May 14 as a mark of respect and for condolence services. They have also urged the authorities to conduct an immediate and impartial investigation to bring the perpetrators to justice without delay. Now, Chief Minister Wycam John has strongly condemned the dastardly terror attack in which armed miscreants opened fire on a group of civilians this morning between Kotlan and Kodzim areas in Kangpope district, killing 3 innocent civilians and injuring 4 others. 3 of the injured were immediately rushed to CISO hospitals and research institute in Imphal for treatment, while the Chief Minister, along with Deputy Chief Minister Loshi Diko, Home Minister Gomindas Konthojam, MLAs and other officials visited the hospital to inquire about their well-being. The state government has announced that it will bear all medical expenses and ensure the highest standard of care for the injured. In his message, Chief Minister Kem Chan described the incident as deeply shocking and devastating, urging all sections of society to maintain peace, show restraint and refrain from emotional responses or community intimidations, while reiterating the government's unshakable resolve to bring the perpetrators and their handlers to justice. He prayed for the peace of the departed souls and speedy recovery of the injured. Deputy Chief Minister Nemcha Kipgen has strongly condemned the tragic ambush incident between Kodzim and Kotlan villages in Kangpope district, in which several church leaders and civilians returning home after religious gathering were killed. In a statement issued today, Nemcha Kipgen expressed deep pain over the cruel attack and extended heartfelt condolences to the bereaved families while wishing speedy recovery to those injured. She stated that such acts of violence only bring pain and sorrow to the people and appealed to all sections to stand together in peace, compassion and unity at this difficult time. The Deputy CM reaffirmed government's commitment to maintaining peace and ensuring that justice is served. Kuki Students Organization KSO Churachandpur District has strongly condemned the alleged ambush and brutal killing of innocent TBA church leaders on the morning of May 13 between Kotlan and Vaitum Zol in Sagaikot. Describing the act as inhuman and unacceptable, the organization stated that attacks on innocent civilians and religious leaders are highly condemnable. As a mark of protest and in honor of the departed souls, KSO Churachandpur called for an emergency indefinite shutdown in Churachandpur district with effect from 12:30 p.m. on May 13. The organization alleged failure of law enforcement agencies in curbing the activities of armed groups and urged all sister organizations and public to extend cooperation during the shutdown period. However, medical emergencies, media, electricity services and religious ceremonies have been exempted from the purview of the shutdown. Thado in Manipur, TIM has strongly condemned today's ambush between Kodzim and Sahibung villages in Kangpope district that killed 3 prominent church leaders and left several others injured. In a press release, TIM expressed deep shock over the cowardly attack and formally declared the 3 deceased leaders as Thado martyrs. It lamented that the Thado people, a distinct ethnic community, continually fall victim to the ongoing ethnic conflict in Manipur due to misidentification. The organization firmly reiterated that Thado is separate from the Kuki identity and clarified that the TBAI is an independent body with no affiliations to the Kuki Christian Leaders Forum KCLF, Kuki Baptist Convention KBC or Kuki Christian Church KCC. TIM further noted that two of the survivors in the ambush had recently attended the Thado Convention Guwahati 2024, where the distinct and separate identity of the Thado people was formally reaffirmed. It urged both the central and state governments to immediately identify the culprits and hand them over to central investigative agencies to uncover the root cause and bring them to justice. TIM demanded an immediate end to the killing of innocent citizens while calling for a decisive military crackdown to eradicate armed militants, restore the rule of law, and hold the politics of appeasement toward radicals. The organization added that the perpetrators must step forward to claim responsibility and state their motives. Zilarang United Front has strongly and unequivocally condemned the barbaric ambush and brutal attack on a civilian vehicle between Kotzim and Kotlan, in which 3 innocent Kuki civilians, including church leaders, were tragically killed. Louis Information and Publicity Zilarang United Front, Gangmei, secretary, in a press release described the incident as an inhuman, cowardly and unforgivable crime against humanity, and ZUF alleged that the attack was perpetrated by NSE and IM operatives alleging operating in the name of fabricated ZUF Kamson faction. The organization categorically clarified that there exists only one legitimate Zilarang United Front and no such faction as ZUF Kamson, accusing the NSE and IM of maliciously misusing ZUF name to mislead the public, tarnish its image, instigate ethnic hostility, show discord, and destabilize peace in the Zilarang areas. ZUF added that while it was actively inviting village authorities, civil society organizations, church leaders, women and youth leaders, and intellectuals for a crucial peace meeting to preserve harmony and communal understanding, the NSE and IM had issued provocative orders on 2nd and 4th May 2026, directing people to boycott the initiative, which it described as calculated preparation to wage hostility against the Kuki community. Strongly denouncing the targeting of innocent civilians and religious leaders as an act of savagery, ZUF warned NSE and IM to immediately stop exploiting ZUF name for ulterior motives, desist from spreading terror and ethnic animosity, and appealed to all communities to maintain restraint, uphold peace, and reject attempts to incite hatred. The organization extended its profound condolences to the bereaved families and prayed for eternal peace for the departed souls. Arambay Tengol has categorically rejected any linkage to the recent violent incident in Kangpopi district that resulted in the killing and injury of several Kuki individuals. The organization asserted that the area was under heavy security restrictions where not a single Meitei individual was allowed access, describing the allegations as deliberately and maliciously fabricated without evidence. The release, signed by control room operator of Arambay Tengol General Headquarters, Kaba Mangang, accused Kuki narco-terrorists and their associates of spreading cheap propaganda, false narratives, and manufactured lies to confuse the public and advance their selfish agendas. It warned that such baseless accusations aimed at creating division and unrest must stop immediately, while condemning the actions of the accused groups in harsh terms. United Naga Council (UNC) has strongly condemned the ambush on Thado Baptist Association church leaders, in which 3 persons were killed and 5 others sustained grievous injuries, according to available reports. The incident reportedly occurred between Kotzin and Kotlan while the victims were returning from Churachandpur. UNC extended heartfelt condolences to the bereaved families and prayed for strength and comfort in their hour of grief. The council further expressed serious concern over reports that around 20 Nagas of Konsakul village were allegedly taken hostage by residents of Laylon Vaifai Kuki village in what appears to be a retaliatory act linked to the earlier incident. Terming the action unacceptable and violation of humanitarian norms, UNC demanded immediate and unconditional release of the hostages while urging all CSOs, church leaders and community stakeholders to collectively condemn violence and work towards restoring peace, mutual trust and communal harmony in the region. Kuki Liberation Army led Kolun, KLAL, has issued a press release strongly opposing the proposed visit of the Chief Minister in Churachandpur district on May 15, 2026. In a statement released by its Department of Information and Publicity, the outfit claimed that the separation between Meitei and Kuki Zo communities since the violence of May 3, 2023 is absolute and asserted that the Chief Minister's entry into Kuki Zo territory would be viewed as crossing into a distinct entity. The statement further warned that any attempt to bridge buffer zones established by the Government of India would be treated as a provocation. It also called upon Kuki Zo citizens to resist the visit and stated that any unrest arising from such move would be the responsibility of the Chief Minister and the Government of India. The outfit additionally declared that Meitei civilians would not be allowed entry into Kuki Zo areas until a just political solution is reached, while urging the Chief Minister to focus governance within Meitei land. Union Minister Dr. Jitendra has informed Rajya Sabha MP Maharaj Imphal that Ministry of Earth Sciences has undertaken major expansion of Doppler weather radar (DWR) infrastructure across northeast under Mission Mausam with Imphal along the locations identified for installation of new X-band DWR. The information was shared in response to a matter of urgent public importance raised by the MP in the Rajya Sabha on March 30th regarding need for more Doppler weather radars in the region. Acknowledging Northeast's complex terrain and vulnerability to extreme weather events, the ministry stated that strengthening Met infrastructure in the region has been accorded high priority through India Met Department (IMD). At present, 4 DWRs are operational in the Northeast at Agartala, Mohanbari, Sora and Jorhat, with Jorhat radar commissioned in January 2026. The ministry said 9 additional X-band DWRs are planned at Belonia, Tejpur, Silchar, Imphal, Aizawl, Dimapur, Namsai, West Arunachal Pradesh and Gosaigon, along with 1 C-band DWR at Guwahati. Most of the projects are reportedly at advanced stages and are expected to be commissioned soon. The ministry further informed that advanced systems such as wind profilers and microwave radiometers are also planned to strengthen upper air observations and improve nowcasting, forecasting accuracy and early warning capabilities for floods, landslides, thunderstorms and other climate-induced hazards in the region. Manipur State Power Distribution Company Limited (MSPDCL) has urged consumers to adopt smart prepaid meters being installed across the state under the revamped Distribution Sector Scheme (RDSS) in compliance with the Ministry of Power's directive. Speaking to media at its office and new directorate building, MSPDCL Commercial General Manager Chandramani Mangsatabam said DT meter will also be installed at every transformer. He said the new smart meters will enable both consumers and MSPDCL to remotely access consumption data, sanctioned load, tariff slabs, daily usage and low balance alerts through mobile app or web portal, eliminating need for physical meter checks and improving billing transparency while helping detect power theft. Initial deployment of around 5,000 smart meters as check meters confirmed identical consumption readings with conventional meters, and consumers suspecting discrepancies can request verifications. As per JERC Supply Code Regulations Amendment July 2022, exceeding sanctioned load will now trigger automatic disconnection after 5 instances, with the connection moving to temporary disconnection until the load is upgraded. MSPDCL has advised consumers to revise their sanctioned load based on actual usage, noting that every additional 1 kilowatt will increase fixed charges by 65 rupees per month. Awareness campaigns have been conducted through local newspapers and programs like Seva Prav and Smart Meter Pakwada, with more initiatives planned. MSPDCL Executive Director Commercial Ayek Pamipotomba, Executive Director Technical Kamay Gaikulong, General Manager Commercial Ngasep Kiran Kumar and Project Manager Polaris Arambam Chinkay also attended the press conference.
As for the government of India notification existing meter lay mayamse halagi lay mayamse smart meter loy sindona instruction number khat to hane ai meter lay na kedo si pansabin no ko de elgis lai se ko Manipur ki pesa mangal ni kolali na si elgis nam lai ba si kari gi tori no habeti advantage se kengda energy company halagi prepare stand alone smart ne ba yumda pali bse kuda kudomin nam ne ko hita sidi energy cam sa ge se exactly khangmangam de ba som consumer gi yumda mai cam sa ge khangmangam de Satlaga, Kajumagi premises that could visit of Dragati. Aduna smart meter command of data, two-way at the bidirectional communication level. Siju prepare it's a maneva. Manabusita command of data, Kajumos that my camp sign, Kajumos has Uzafangni, my mobile data. Aquan is Upangani, I look sensitive with the scene here. Even smart meters is the equipment, Kajumos in the Kakum bypass over. Kanoma temperature of Mitesta, Aposhi the Ubang never, Kanoma meters temperature.
Now we shall take a short break. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Your journey toward innovation and excellence begins at Manipur Technical University. Admissions are now open for the 2026-2027 academic session for B.Tech programs in civil engineering, electrical engineering, computer science and engineering, mechanical engineering, and electronics and communication engineering, along with Master of Business Administration MBA. Online applications open from May 11th for both G and non-G candidates. Last date for G applicants is May 18th and for non-G applicants May 25th. The NTU entrance test will be held on May 13th with first semester classes beginning in July 2026. Apply now at mtuadmission.in. For details, visit MTU official website or contact the admissions office at Takilpat, Imphal West 9362204552.
Competitive Success Academy Uripo Khosnam Laikaida Class 11 Science ki damak ming chanana bagi damak form thajare. Council Nova Class 12 ke examination da 16 position amadi 20 position puthokraba school ni. Mahiroi singi damak kathoklaba well qualified oiraba oza singna takpi tambiri. Mahi masingi damak hena matik jaba ama oina bagi damak library ki facility ladiba school ni. Arapada ki lakpa mahiroi singi damak boarding ki facility su laizari. Angang singbu hena haithoi sing thoina bagi damak co-curricular activities su matik sana hapchuri. Mahiroi singna class 12 loiraga Z NEET thaning labasu maming lairaba LN Academy ga coaching partner oiduna chahi khuding gi medical amadi engineering gi mahiroi kayama puthokli lairikte haizeraga leitalairba angang singi damak fee concession pizabaga loinana relief camp ta lairiba angang singi damak tasu tonganba khudong chaba pizari hena phaba mahiroi singi damak tonganba scholarship ki khudong sabasu pizari.
Welcome back. Now moving on. Sagolban MLA R.K. Imo felicitated successful candidates of Manipur Civil Services Combined Competitive Examination from Sagolban constituency. The MLA congratulated Wangkem Olivia, rank 15, Aditya Arambam, rank 17, and Mutum Arnika, rank 69, for their remarkable achievement, describing their success as a source of pride and inspiration for the youth of the constituency. He encouraged aspiring students to remain focused, work diligently, and contribute positively to society. On the occasion, the MLA also interacted with 10 NEET G aspirants being sponsored by Sagolban Constituency Progressive Committee (SCPC) for coaching at Physics Wala Vidyapith, Babupara, and handed over 2 lakh rupees to the institute in addition to 1 lakh rupees provided earlier, taking a total sponsorship for complete coaching program to 5 lakh rupees. The students were also provided books, bags, and other study materials. Reiterating his commitment to grassroots empowerment, the MLA said that the objective is not only to felicitate success, but to nurture and guide talented youths by extending timely support and opportunities. It may be mentioned that last year, SCPC had similarly sponsored 20 students for NEET coaching under Nachom Edu Foundation. General Secretary of Manipur Chemist and Druggist Association (MCDA), Thokchom Dijamani, has informed that the association will join the nationwide 24-hour shutdown on May 20, which is being planned by all India chemists against online medicine sales and deep discounting by e-pharmacy platforms, and as a result, pharmacies in the state will remain shut on May 20. Speaking in this regard at MCDA office located at Gambhir Singh Shopping Arcade, Dijamani maintained that the protest is aimed at highlighting risks to patient safety from unregulated online sale of medicines. The protest is being organized to protest against medicines being delivered without proper verification, enabling repeated use of prescriptions and easier access to antibiotics and habit-forming drugs. It will also highlight the danger of AI-generated fake prescriptions and uncontrolled medicine sales that could fuel antimicrobial resistance. Speaking further, the Germany also informed that pharmacy within the hospital complex will be exempted from shutdown, and he also appealed people to buy all necessary medicines ahead of 24-hour shutdown on May 20th.
Nationwide strike AI generated fake prescription. Most doctors and fake online consultation. Online unknown prescriber, illegal sale of control and sensitive medicine, lack of prescription verification, repeated use of same prescription. Polar behavior forming growing addiction risk among youth. Antibiotic misuse and threat. Antibiotic misuse then threat to the pharmacy possession. Chemist customer chemist chemist the pharmacy commercial later. High Bunumsida, a fan will be young experience pharmacy somebody later. High postulated online delivery in simulation, then medicine treated as commercial commodities when online. Among misuse of JESSY and JESSY 2020 public health and patient safety issue. India high stack
Three-day agentic AI Saksham workshop organized with an aim to enhance knowledge and applications of artificial intelligence among academicians concluded on Wednesday at the Central Hall of DM College of Science under DM University. The valedictory function was graced by Chairman and Managing Director of Babina Group of Companies, Dr. Thangjam Dabali, along with senior academicians and government officials. The Manipur University Vice Chancellor W. Chand Babu highlighted that the workshop successfully engaged participants, enabling them to gain deeper insights into AI advancements over the 3 days. Participants formed teams to develop innovative AI models and ideas, which were presented on the final day before dignitaries, including Manipur's Commissioner of Higher and Technical Education, Director of University and Higher Education Laisham Radhakanta, and DM University Registrar R.K. Jotin. The workshop was widely appreciated for equipping attendees with practical exposure to cutting-edge AI technologies and encouraging real-world problem-solving through AI applications.
AI si implement tawada health hospitality da tourism da amada asukimatik marang kaina park sana application si lagtori banina akoina even health and family welfare ki director sarbawa akoina kauraga asigi program si da phambiyu khoigi angang kaina numit humni si tammaga mokhoina puthorakadur idea si tabiyu yengbiyu haidana akoi invite tawraga ngasi yahonjari bani ngase participants singkina present tawduri ba idea mayam mokhoina puthorai ba innovative amsung creative minds mayam si huji presentation tawbosida moi mayam si loinamang yengakanda akhoi analysis tawduriba Manipur University tawriba asigumba 3 days gi agentic AI gi workshop se state ta ahanba oibata natana masina university da tonganba jamna satina learning oriented oiba adugumba atmosphere ama build tawba ngamme habasima ai thamjage.
Indian Red Cross Society, IRCS, Manipur State Branch, in collaboration with Lamlai Higher Secondary School, organized a one-day first aid training program at the school's auditorium today. The event was attended by IRCS Honorary Secretary Atokpam Nabachandra, School Principal Salama Mata, executive members, teachers and students. During the session, emergency response experts demonstrated critical life-saving techniques for handling natural calamities, fires and accidents. Kuki Organization for Human Rights Trust, KOHUR, has accused Coordinating Committee on Manipur Integrity, COCOMI, of inciting hostility against the Kuki Zo community, shielding banned Valley-based insurgent networks, and systematically undermining India's central security forces amid the ongoing ethnic conflict. Responding to a May 11 press release, Kohur rejected COCOMI's characterization of it as a pseudo-human rights group by validating its status as a registered organization that has submitted extensive documentation on the destruction of over 360 villages, displacement of 41,000 residents, and widespread targeted violence directly to the President of India, the Union Home Ministry, the National Human Rights Commission, and the Supreme Court. It alleged that COCOMI is engaged in narrative manipulation to obscure systematic violence against the Kuki-Zo people. Citing COCOMI's September 8, 2023 statement that allegedly declared war against the community, KHOUR termed it as an unprecedented and undemocratic act by a civil society body. It further called on the government of India to initiate criminal proceedings against COCOMI for alleged incitement of ethnic violence and to mandate a national investigation agency probe into the alleged links between COCOMI and banned insurgent networks. Cultural Forum Manipur organized the 101st birth anniversary observance of Pandit Ningthau Khongjam Khilchandra Singh at Manipur Press Club today. Former convener of Manipur Language Advisory Board, Sahitya Academy Professor Huram Bihari, President of the Cultural Forum Manipur Khoijam Santibala, retired faculty of Manipur University of Culture Dr. Makhon Mani Mongsaba attended the program. Speaking in the program, General Secretary of Cultural Forum Manipur, Narim Ahanjal Meitei, highlighted the contribution of late Ningthau Khongjam Khilchandra Singh in the field of history, culture and martial arts. He urged youths to follow and get inspired by the works of Ningthau Khongjam Khilchandra.
Babung numisi akhona muk karigidamda pangthok saribano na haijaba taragadi Manipur tungi khunaigadamta babung na lobiramba Manipur culture ge lamda boiro performing arts ki maramda den thang ta ki maramda den Manipur ki literature sida mu aribagi matam maramda boiro samaina babung na lobiramba I dana thambiramba tuan ba nainabagi loiba nairodoba adu mapot mayam ama khoni mayam thambiramya asingma thambirama mayam sing asi ekoi forum na masi komna laujaraga koi Manipur gi society si gidamakta tungi mirol gidamakta babung gi thambirami mayam sing asi hena pakthok chawthona khangan batakar oi hena khanjaraga ekoi pangthok chabani.
Security forces have launched a massive search operation in Arunachal Pradesh Changlang district following an encounter between Assam Rifles personnel and NSCN militants at Doimok Nala and Meao police station. Two heavily armed militants were killed during the fierce actions of fire and were identified as self-styled Lieutenant Colonel Umkong and self-styled Sergeant Inu. According to official resources, intelligence inputs had indicated the presence of around 14 to 15 armed militants in the area who were allegedly extorting villagers. Following the operation, security forces intensified counter-insurgency measures to track down the remaining cadres. A huge cache of arms and ammunition was also recovered from the encounter site, including one AK series rifle, one 5.56 mm rifle, one pistol, one hand grenade, one radio set, two torch lights and live ammunition of various weapons. Arunachal Pradesh Police has registered an FIR in connection with the incident. Assam Rifles on May 12 conducted a series of public health and welfare programs across Tengnopal, Kokching and Chandel districts as part of its continued outreach initiative which aimed at promoting community health and awareness. Under the nationwide TB Mukt Bharat campaign, tuberculosis awareness programs were organized at More, Kokching and Salon, engaging around 375 participants including troops, medical staff and nearly 200 students and teachers of Assam Rifles Public School, Kokching. Medical officers educated participants on early symptoms of tuberculosis, importance of timely diagnosis and completion of treatment and preventive measures, including personal hygiene to stop the spread of the disease. Meanwhile, International Nurses Day was also observed at More Hospital in Tengnopal district, where civil nurses and medical staff were felicitated for their dedicated service in remote and challenging areas. The program included cake-cutting ceremony as a gesture of appreciation for frontline healthcare workers to strengthen civil-military relations in the region. A book titled Chandra Kannangi Mang was released today at Iravad Bhavan, BT Road today. The book release function organized by the Progressive Writers Association Manipur PWAF was attended by former governor of the Manipuri Advisor Board and Sahitya Academy Award Nomaitem Kiran Kumar, PWAF President Ibo Sana Kuman and former President Joy Kumar Maisnam, among others. Dr. Angong Bembem, who is a member of Salin Digital, has been appointed as Northeast India Executive Board of Director for Salute Advisors Achievers Honorable Foundation, New Delhi, for a 5-year term. Dr. Angong Bembem of Ningtokong Awankuna Ward No. 1 has received 6 national awards for his contribution in the society and is currently associated with various organizations in Manipur. He has also written a book titled Kanglay Yumban Londa Imoinu Ahombi. Now the weather report. According to ICR Regional Center Imphal, its maximum temperature was recorded at 29.5 degrees Celsius, while the minimum temperature was 18.5 degrees Celsius. The maximum relative humidity was measured to be 86% in the morning and 49% in the evening. Now before we end, let's take a quick look at the headlines once again. Three church leaders of Thado Baptist Association killed, 5 hurt in ambush on Jurjanpur Kampopi Road. Chief Minister Kim John, Deputy CM Loshi Dikho, Home Minister Govindas visit Kampopi ambush victims at Shiza hospitals. Shutdown imposed in Kampopi district by Thadao body and Jurjanpur by KSO, Tinopal by Kuki bodies against ambush between Kodzim and Kotun. Kuki Liberation Army led Kowloon KLAL opposes and warns against proposed visit of Chief Minister Kim John into Jurjanpur district on May 15. Center informs Rajya Sabha MP Snaja Wileshamba plans of major expansion of Doppler weather radar network across Northeast. And MSPDCL urges adoption of smart prepaid meters under RDSS, highlights remote monitoring benefits, billing transparency and strict action on sanctioned load violation. And that's all we have for now. Thank you for watching SKTV News and keep watching for more news updates.